Hope you are all well and stay home and enjoy the technical and real life video of my channel. So let us start the today's topic. The today's topic is troubleshoot of power transformers. As this topic has already requested by my friends, designation is assistant engineers of WBSc TCL posted at North Bengal. So let's start about the troubleshoot of power transformers. So if we consider that some fault has there, that means the abnormal noise. That may be the external noise and that may be the internal noise. External noise, what would be done by that? The external noise may be the loosened point of nut bolts, clamp connectors, etc. Because the transformer's body has lots of nuts, bolts, washers, clamp connectors, etc. So should be checked properly the which nut bolts or clamp connectors are just making the noise. Tighten the nut bolt and avoid that type of vibrations, abnormal vibrations, and also the noise. Internal noise, if the internal noise has been increases, that means the transformer's humming sound is just abnormal, then we should have to off the transformers, and accordingly we have to inspect the transformers by help of the testing department. Testing department has done the first testings measurement of insulation resistance, second is the winding resistance, measurement of voltage ratio. If something problem was there, the testing will recommend it for their as per their experience is concerned. And what is the excitation current? Due to the excitation current, the vibrations or the humming sound has been generated, and that humming sound is the magnetotrictions. These orientations of the teeny magnets and the eddy current, all the things is just related for the internal noises or the hummings. And last of all, we should have to done the gas analysis of the transformers. We should have to take the gas from the gas pipe of the Buchholz relay and should be sent to the laboratory for the testing to analysis the what type of gas is just forming inside the transformers, and that gas analysis will tell what is the internal condition of the transformers, because we cannot open the main tank of the transformer. That is very costly and not economical. That's why we should have to analysis the inside parts of the transformers by some test, and the recommendations of testing department should be followed. The next thing is the abnormal temperature rise. It may be the fault or may not be. I am considering that fault is just happening and we are just analyzing the transformer. That's why we have written that the abnormal temperature rise. So the abnormal temperature rise may be the 4 versions of the abnormal temperature rise. The transformers overheated, transformers room, but transformer place of posting, transformers winding, poor termination. Transformers overheated, that means the load of the transformers is more than the capacity of the transformer. So we should have to aware about that the overheating may be by help of the overload, or maybe the connection losing point of the clamp connectors of the high voltage side and low voltage side or medium voltage side clamp connectors and the bimetallic sheet. So we should have to check by help of the thermovision camera that what particular part has overheated, and we should have to check, and we should have to replace the related or concerned clamp connectors if there should be any problem by help of the thermovision camera. So we just checking by help of the thermovision camera if the temperature is just beyond 70 or 80, we should have to check the clamp connectors, and we should have to schedule the maintenance program for that particular point. Transformer room or place of posting. we should be we should be aware that airy place and the proper place of posting of the transformers is very necessary, because the transformers is just converting the magnetic energy, that electrical energy is converted to the magnetic energy, and that magnetic energy is converted again to the electrical energy. We all know that when the energy is just converted from the one from to the another from, the heat energy will be generated, and that heat energy will be emitted from by help of the radiators, by help of the cooling fan, so that heat should be evaporated from the transformers for cooling purpose of the transformer. So the place of posting, or if the transformers is inside the room, you should be aware about the matter. Transformers winding, the transformers winding temperature, the diploma engineers or the operator is posted at the transformers to observe and to taking the data from the transformers Marcelin box, that the transformers winding temperatures and the oil temperature is under control or beyond the range. So we should have to check that winding temperature. If the winding temperature haphazardly increasing and decreasing, we should be informed to the testing department for testing of the transformers and for taking their recommendation what should be done in these situations. And the poor termination, if the transformers is just the power is outing from the medium voltage or low voltage side, some cable was there, then you should have to check that cable insulation resistance and the cable properties and the total thorough checking of the cable and the terminations. That's why we should have to decrease the temperature, because we all know if some cable is just outing from the transformers, then their capacitive effect will be there, and that capacitive effect will provided the more heating of the cables and also more heating of the terminal. That's why the poor termination should be checked. The third fault is the local fault, and the winding short circuit. It may be the winding short circuit, or it may be the insulation problem of the transformers. In the dusty or industrial area, the insulation should be checked of the transformers, because the insulation is deteriorating by depositings of the carbons on the bushings or the insulation part of the transformer. So we should have to clean the transformers bushings and radiators and everything, every body of the transformers, for the increasing of the insulations of the transformers. And winding short circuit, if that will be happened, then the Buchholz relay, washers and all others relays of the protective things of the transformers should be operated, and we should be checked that the relay function is in active condition. So within a year, or if any problem was there then you should have to inform to the testing department for proper testings of the relays, and proper functioning of the relay should be checked. And if there was any problem on the Buchholz relay, we should be action should be same. We should be check the Buchholz relay if the oil level of the Buchholz relay is full, or the floating part a flap inside the Buchholz relay is what condition. So we should be check the Buchholz relay looking glass, and also we should be open the valve both side of the Buchholz relay to check if some air if some air is releasing from there, or the oil is releasing from there. If the oil is releasing from the Buchholz relay valve, then we should be sure that no gas has been formations inside the transformers, so the conditions of the transformers is good. Then we should be checked that the silica gel inside the breather, the silica gel color is blue color. If some moisture has been absorbed by the silica gel, then that will be converted to the pink, and then the last condition is the white. So we should be checked that the silica gel is on normal condition or not. And the most important things is the breather below oil cover. That oil cover should be checked properly and should be changed periodically, because that oil is as like as the nosing point of the transformer. So this breathe in and breathe out process, you can see inside the oil, so should be checked and should be changed periodically. The oil, the level is minimum or maximum. If the oil level is minimum, below the minimum level, we should be poured some oil inside the cup, and we should be properly placed in below the breather for the proper breathing process of the transformers. So we should be checked also the cooling fans, pumps. If the transformers has the air force, uh, oil force cooling, then we should be checked that the pump in operation or not. If some wiring or if some electrical fault was there or not, we should be checked the thorough all the connection point of the MCBs, all the MCCBs, all the relays, all the contactors, and all the wires. If something like that, or if some problem was there, we should be checked and properly replace the matter quickly. So by help of this switch, we can operate the pump, we can operate the fan, and also top of the transformer. If you will get the shutdown of the transformers, you should be on the transformers main tank body, and should be check the inspection chambers and the NONC contact are just properly functioning or not. The NONC contact of the pressure release valve, that may be the WLTC pressure release valve, pressure release device valve, or it may be the main tank pressure release valve. So we should be checked that point. And also if shutdown was there, you should be checked the 10 delta value of the bushing in the range or not. So friend, this was the troubleshoot of the power transformers, and these power transformers should be checked periodically. The procedure as per the guideline has given by the chief engineers of that particular companies or director, maybe the director or MD of the company. So you should be cautious about the power transformers, because that is very costly equipment. So friend, today if you are interested, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updated technical and real life video. Thank you for watching. Obviously, see my video, share my video with your friends and your colleagues. Thank you for watching.